Hey guys, it's Bryton. So it's kind of an overcasty day, so the lighting isn't going to be great today, and I already have helpers sneaking in here with me. Hey buddy! But I wanted to really quick shoot a video showing you guys my birth kit because, or my home birth kit, whatever you want to call it, because I got everything that I needed supplies wise for interruption number 2. This always happens. I swear they have like, I don't know, a sensor that tells them that the video camera's on because they won't come and bug me until I push record. And now Jackson is crying. Okay, anyways, really quick, I'm showing you guys what I have in my birth kit for our home birth. I am 38 weeks today, so I'm probably got another 3 weeks, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, hopefully not much more than that. Maybe a little bit more than that, but I'm hoping not. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you guys really quick what we've got in this cart before I get interrupted one more time. So I briefly showed you some of the things that came in the kit that I ordered online that my midwife's kit. So like she has a specific kit that I have to order. But then I also have a list of a bunch of things that I have to buy on my own. And so I did that big shopping trip. And so I'm probably not gonna go into great detail over what is in this kit or in this whole cart thing that I have because I showed a lot of it to you guys with one of my baby buys. But I did want to give you an idea of what all I'm having, what all I have added to it, and what all I chose to put into my birth kit. So here it goes. All right, we'll start at the top and work our way down. We've got Ziploc bags, garbage bags, a nose sucker. This is all the medical stuff that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. No clue what this is. I think it's for the heel prick maybe. I'm not sure. We've got arnica oil. We have witch hazel, hydrogen peroxide, golden seal capsules, which somebody told me on my last video that's for the umbilical cord. That's nice to know. I had no idea. We've got a foot printer thing. We've got a bedpan, some straws, some of these pads, under pads. Whatever they're called. These are a bunch of rubber gloves, some, oh my goodness, some gauze, and like a hand scrubber thing. So that's mostly all the medical supplies. She's bringing some more, but that's what came in my birth kit for the medical supplies. The rest of this is stuff that I have provided for myself. So down in this compartment, we have got 2 things of Viva paper towels. She requested the brand Viva because they are the least amount of lint and the strongest ones, so got those ones. I've got a cheap shower curtain to go on our bed when we make our bed. I've got some extra virgin olive oil and a whole ton of rags. She requested that they not be new rags, so I washed and dried these 3 times each, just kind of like I do with diapers. Wash them, dry them. There's a ton of lint that came off of them, so I'm assuming that's why she didn't want new ones. We've got a fish net that my children have brutally destroyed. My darn kids. There, that looks a little bit better. They keep getting this out. It's driving me crazy. Anyways, that's for if I do a water birth, which I do. I did pay for a birth pool rental, so I'm pretty sure that that will come into handy. And then down here I've got my supply of oils that I'm planning on using for the birth. I've got a bunch more oils, so this might not be all that I use. Real quick, let me talk about oils. I know that essential oils are totally a fad right now, but actually I grew up, my grandma always used oils, and I always called her the witch doctor because anytime anything was wrong, she always had an oil or some blend that she would use on us. And when I had Maylee, she sent me home with an oil that seriously worked wonders. It was a calming blend, and Maylee was a very difficult newborn. She had a lot of digestion issues and she just cried a lot, and I blame all of that on her NICU stay. But anyways, so my grandma got me hooked on oils. I'd been using them since I was little because she always used them on us, but I really started using them when Maylee was a newborn, and I love them. Now I know that there is, this is like totally a completely different subject, and I can go into detail if you guys want a video on it, but I know right now it's a big fad, and so there's a lot of information out there about it. I have used all of the big name brands. My grandma mostly uses Young's Living, I can't speak. But I have personally used Young's Living and doTERRA both, but I personally buy them from a company called Mountain Rose Herb because they are certified organic. They use all the same processes for distilling, so they're super, super high quality. They work amazing, and they're like way super cheap because it's not a multi-level company. You don't have to pay the distributors, so it's like wholesale price. So it's super cheap and great quality. But anyways, so the oils that I have, a lot of them are Mountain Rose Herb. Some of them are both doTERRA and Young Living because I am not a brand snob. I use whatever I feel is good quality and whatever is a good price. So anyways, that's my little spiel on oils, and I'll show you the ones that I plan on using for my labor. If you guys want a video on this, on more of the labor oils and why I'm using them, leave a comment below and let me know, and if I get enough of a response, I might do a video on it. So this is what I have got for my labor oils. Let's see if I can get a good view of them. So I've got spearmint and peppermint. Those are mostly for nausea because I do get pretty nauseous during labor. Sorry, it's not very good lighting in there. So that's what those are for, and also just if I get overheated, it's good. Those are good cooling ones. I've got Citrus Bliss just because that is one of my most favorite happy oils. I love the smell of it. It smells like creamsicles and it just makes me happy. So I wanted that one in there. I've got some lavender. Lavender is a great oil for upset stomachs, or I always put it on my tummy during contractions, and it helps me not hurt as bad. So there's a lot of uses for lavender. I've got a digestion blend. It's just one that I've made on my own. Digest Zen is the name of the doTERRA brand of it, but it's just a digestion blend in case I get nauseous. Let's see, I've got frankincense. That is for, oh geez, for everything. Frankincense is an awesome oil. It's super expensive, but it's so awesome. I mostly want it for anointing the baby after the baby is born, but also I want it for myself. It's a very good for calming and like strength. It's an awesome oil. And then I've got clary sage. This is a very popular labor oil. It helps with contractions, it helps with pain, it helps with like having effective contractions so that you dilate better. So that one's definitely in my labor kit. And then I just have a blend of oils that I made up myself. I labeled it labor, but it's got a ton of different oils that are good for once you're already in labor, to help with contractions and dilating and pain and everything like that. So that one is to rub on ankles, toes, tummy, and back. So that's what I have in my, for sure I need that in my labor kit. So, and I'll probably use a lot more than that because I just will want more when I'm actually in labor. So that's what's in that box. Now in this side, I've got a big birth ball. I had to go buy a new one because we got rid of our old one when we moved. And that'll obviously get blown up way before I'm even in labor probably. I've got a peri bottle, I've got some overnight type pads, a few Depends. I do have more pads and Depends in my bathroom, so these are just ones to have on hand right away. I've got those ugly giant hospital panties that they always give you. That came in my birth kit, and a measuring tape for measuring baby. You guys already saw this, but it's the afterbirth herbal bath. I have a thing of dark chocolate, hazelnut dark chocolate. That's for after the baby's here. Uh-oh, I hear baby crying. All right, catastrophe avoided. We bit our lip. Not fun. So anyways, I have dark chocolate. I like chocolate after I give birth. I had chocolate with, my best friend brought me chocolate after Maylee's birth, and I brought chocolate after Jackson's birth. So I have to have chocolate. I've got a hand mirror. That's in case, oh, hello. That's in case I want to see what's going on down there. We'll see. I'm usually not too interested, but just in case. Some emergency. We've got lots of mints because I always get nauseous, and people's bad breath always makes me way more nauseous. So we have breath savers and then some Tic Tacs down here too. So lots of mints, and then Dermal Plast. This stuff is amazing. I don't know if it's very healthy or what, but with Maylee's birth, they gave me a bottle of this stuff, and it seriously was like my piece of heaven on earth. It was amazing. So I bought more of this. It feels cold when you spray it down where you've torn, but it also helps with pain and with healing. It's got aloe and vitamin E in it, so I love that stuff. So I bought a bottle of it. So that's what's in that cart, and then, or in that cubby. And then down here are just towels. I've got 6 big white towels in each one. I did buy those all new and I washed them up. They've been washed and dried each 3 times. So we've got 12 big old towels. So that is basically what is in my birth kit. I'm gonna have a lot more like food items I'm gonna buy here in probably a week or week and a half, so that I've got lots of food ready to go, like snacky foods and fruits. And then I've also got some frozen juices in the freezer that are ready for me. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't wanna like over prepare because I usually am very hands off, like leave me alone, just let me labor and figure out how to get through it. So yeah, I think this will be plenty enough to take care of me. But that is what is in my home birth kit. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!